Mhm. See, this idea of control, right? Sudan produces each year about 7/8 of the gum arabic the world needs. Yes. Now, we all think that we're important, right? But what about the needs of the world? Now, my thought was, yes, that I would be desalinating some water right over here. Yeah. And it'd go through Sudan. Maybe some of the countries have changed since the printing of this. There's four different nations that I wanted fresh water to go through. In exchange for them allowing me to move that water through, right, they could have all the fresh water they want. Now, there's this idea. If you have the availability of fresh water, they could grow trees, right, that produce the world's needs. So when I'm looking at control of the world, it's not necessarily the individual that says, well, I have the product that the world has to buy, and since I'm in control of it, you'll have to purchase it. It's working with the individual nations that have the product that the world buys, yes, and increasing the amount of available product. Yes. Now, since it's a tree, I would think that water, yes, would increase the available supply. Yes. Now, how do I increase the world's want to purchase what they have the world's needs of? Well, I'd have to have a talk with them. I understand that you produce this gum arabic. Yes. And it's collected from acacia trees. Yes. And these acacia trees are very, very important. Now, what I've been experiencing is what's known as the control of the erection. You said, well, this is the way we're going to do things. Yeah. Men are going to load themselves into the sexual nerve endings of whomever it is that's having sex. And women, will not have any control of when they're going to have sex with men. I said, well, I'm going to give control of my sexual nerve endings to volunteers. Yes. And then they will decide when I have the erection. And I may or may not have sex, but you might notice how hard my sexual nerve endings are. Now, what hard dick right now thinks that you're